السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome to Faisal Al-Harbi. I hope Faisal you can hear me and you can see the slide as well. Okay, great. Thank you, Faisal. How are you doing, brother? How's everything? Faisal, you told me that you are in the second grade. I'm doing well, thank you. Which grade are you in? I mean, which grade are you in? What is the grade of your school? Are you in intermediate, secondary school, high school, first year, second year? Welcome to Amir Al-Ya'la. Oh, the second, intermediate. Intermediate, the intermediate, you must spell the word intermediate. Oh, the third. Okay, welcome to Amir Al-Ya'la. I hope you can hear me and you can see the slide as well. If you can hear me, please type number 1 or say yes. And try to speak and use English, please, Amir. Okay, no worries, Amir. Sorry, the word sorry, just you have to double R and it will be cool. Good, let's start now our class today. This lesson has been prepared as usual by Brother Tukifif and Abdullah Shahrani. We will teach you today a conversation. Okay? And we are in third secondary grade, so feel free to participate and to comment, and this is a great opportunity to you all to practice your English. First of all, we will warm up, or we will have to tell you the goals of our classes, and especially for English conversation classes. Okay, the first one, apply speaking and listening skills. This is number 1. You have to apply speaking and listening skills. And we will to know more about idioms and slang expressions. This is the second point. The third point, to speak fluent English. To speak fluent English. So this is the third goal. We have many goals, but we will start with these, or these are the main goals for this class. And the title, what do you think, Amir Al-Ya'la, is the title? What is the title? According to this class, what is the title? Okay, great, good job, Amir. Wallah, you are doing great. Thank you, Amir Al-Ya'la. Thank you. Yes, you deserve that. Thank you, Amir. Yes, the word of TV. The word of TV. And TV is the abbreviation for the word television. Okay, good job. Let's move now to introduction and warming up. What is this picture about? What is this picture about? What do you think, Amir? What do you think about what is the picture about? We'll come back. Faisal, I hope you can hear me and you can see the slide as well. Welcome to Anas Al-Zahrani. Anas, please, if you can hear me and you can see the slide, please type number 1. We just asked this question. What is the picture about? What is the picture about? The title is The World of TV. Suka match, okay. Thank you, Faisal. Great, Faisal. You deserve this clap, yes. Good job. Sport, Amir Al-Ya'la. Thank you, Amir. Well, you're doing great. Al-Hilal team, okay. What is your favorite team, Faisal? Or Amir? Al-Hilal. Faisal is Hilali. Amir Al-Ya'la Al-Ahli. Okay, Amir. Where are you from, Amir? Jeddah. So you are supporting Al-Ahli team from Jeddah, and Faisal Al-Harbi is big rival here. He supports Al-Hilal team from Riyadh. What about you, Anas Zahrani? Anas, can you hear me and can you see the slide as well? So this is the main thing that that we are going to talk about, like, for example, a sport or a soccer game, as our brother Faisal mentioned before. What about these pictures? What do you see also? Football. Okay, Amir, but you missed the word, the letter. Okay, soccer or football. Yeah, soccer, they use it in America, like, for example, a soccer game, but in football, they have an American football. But here we can use the word football. It's okay. Anas, can you hear me? I hope you can hear me, Anas Zahrani. And feel free, Anas, to participate and just try to use it in English. Okay, so we are sports. Wallah, you're doing great, Anas. Good job, Anas Zahrani. Thank you, Anas. Done it. Okay, thumbs up, Anas. Good. Do you watch a football match, brothers and sisters? Do you watch match? Okay, Amir, Faisal. Not all the matches. Okay, not all the matches. Okay, and matches, this is the word match because the word ends with ch. If we wanted to make it a plural, we should add an es. Faisal, okay? Good job, Faisal. Okay, which league do you prefer? Watching, which league do you prefer? Do you have like a Spanish league and English league? Spanish. So Spanish, you mean Spanish league. Spanish league, Germany, okay. What about you? Anas and Amir? The Italian, great, good job. Germany, Spanish, Italian, and Anas, I hope he can hear me clearly because we are talking about which league do you prefer. Okay, great, good job, brothers. What do you think of watching a match on a TV? Do you prefer to go to the stadium, like going to, as if we are in Saudi Arabia, if you go attending a game or a match in King Fahad Stadium or King Abdullah Stadium? So, what do you prefer? And what do you think of watching a match on a TV? Is it boring? Is it interesting? What do you think? What do you think, brothers? Faisal, Amir? It's all giving the same you mean excitement? Exciting. Okay, great, Faisal. Excitement, you mean? The word excitement? Or excited? Or you? I didn't get you, Faisal. Okay, you can try. Excited. Good job. So you feel excited when you go to attend. You mean watching games on TV or watching match is excited. Okay, great. Also, let's say interesting with Amir al-Dhafir. Okay, great. Interesting. This is the word interesting. Interesting. Wallah, you are doing great. Good job. So, what do you think the conversation will be about? What do you think? Amir al-Ya'la sports. Okay, good try. Good job. So, do you think Faisal Harbi and Anas Zahrani, the teams and sports? So, Al-Hilal is a team, Al-Ittihad is a team, Al-Ahli is a team. So here we are going to talk about different teams and sports. Great, good job, Faisal Harbi, Amir al-Ya'la. Waiting for Anas, he's trying to type something in the chat here, so let's wait for him. Okay, now we will go to listen to conversation between Adil and Fahad. Please listen carefully and note any new words, okay? Okay, Faisal, Amir, and Hassan. Good. And be careful when you see something like you are not familiar with, just take notes and write it, because we will display it later. Okay, we'll show you the words, so if you come with a new words you can ask about. Are you ready? Yes, we are. Good, Faisal. Good, Amir. Okay, let's start now the conversation. And if it's clear, please type number 1. If it's not, type number 2. Okay? Okay, great. Was it clear for you? Okay, great, Faisal. Thank you, Anas. Thank you, Faisal. Thank you, Amir Ali. I'm gonna replay it to you again. Okay, good. Sounds great. What are they talking about? What do you think? Basketball. Wallah, you're doing great, Faisal. Thank you, Faisal. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. They are talking about the basketball. Matt, what is the game played on TV? So according to the questions, you can figure out the answers from these questions. We have 1, 2, 3 questions, so we can figure out the answer from the questions. So what is the game played on a TV? Faisal Harbi, basketball, and Amir Ali Ala asked it. Oh, you misspelled the word. You misspelled the word. Faisal Al-Harbi, you are doing great. Thank you, Amir. Good try. No worries, no worries. So the basketball was the play, it was the game that which played on a TV. Great, good job. Do you like basketball, brothers? With friends? Yes, yeah. Sometimes it's hard, Faisal, to play alone. I mean, to play by yourself, just playing basketball. You can show it, but you wanted to like pass and move and all these kinds. So yes, it's so boring to play alone. Yeah, this is my opinion, but some people prefer to play by himself, just shooting and like dunking, all these kind of styles. Okay, Faisal, good to try. Faisal Amir Ali Ala, do you like basketball? He said yes, I like it. Okay, good job. Okay, now we will listen and read along. And I hope you bring, brothers, your mic with you, because it's gonna a great chance for you to read. Do you have your mic with you, Amir and Faisal and Anas? Okay, so would you like to read? Okay, great, Faisal. Thank you, Faisal. Okay, Amir Ali Ala say, okay. So now I'm gonna replay it to you. I'm gonna follow it by the arrow here. So try to read along with him. So you will read it next, Faisal. Okay, great. Faisal Harbi, are you ready, Faisal? Or do you want me to repeat it again? Okay, thank you, Faisal. Mic is yours now. I think Anas Zahran, he's trying to type something. Anas, he's trying to type something.
Okay, do you listen?
But you, Anas,
Do you hear me? Hello? Okay. There was such fantastic basketball game on TV. Do I have to read it all? Not a problem if you want me to read it all. Okay. You must be joking. Why didn't you like it? I thought it was a terrible game. The whole thing was just awful. What didn't you like about it? For one thing, the Bulls key player missed every easy shot. It really bothered me. Throughout? How can I spell this word?
Throughout.
Throughout the entire game. Throughout the entire game. Well, you're right about that. But what else didn't you like? I thought their uniforms were ridiculous. I found the whole idea of the Bulls players wearing cow-high tops hard to swallow. I don't agree at all. The whole idea is to stand out in the game. The tops are not real cowhide, it's fake cowhide. I'm not sure they were fake. Think of all the poor animals they took the heads from. They must believe that the poor animals are a dime a dozen. Anyway, by the end of the game, I start to doze off. We seem to have very different tastes in basketball and uniforms. Maybe next time we get together, we should just go out to a restaurant. I couldn't agree more.
Wallahi, thank you so much, Faisal. Your English sounds terrific. It's really appreciated your time and your attention to read our conversation. Thank you so much, Faisal. You are doing great. Thank you, Amir Ali for supporting our brother here by saying good reading. Yeah, he is really a good reader. Okay, great. Good job. What about you, Anas? Would you like to read, Anas Zahrani? Can you give us a try if you would like? Okay, Anas, let's start with you now. Anas, mic is yours now, please. I think there is a bad connection with our brother Anas, so I'm gonna read it to you now. Adil, that was such a fantastic basketball game on TV. Fahad, you must be joking. Why didn't you like it? I thought it was a terrible game. The whole thing was just awful. And be careful to the blue words here, because we are going to talk about expressions as we mentioned at the beginning of the class. So just to use it here as an expression. What didn't you like about it? For one thing, the Bulls key player missed every easy shot. It really bothered me throughout the entire game. Adil, well, you are right about that, but what else didn't you like about the basketball? He said, I thought their uniform were ridiculous. I found the whole idea of the Bulls player wearing cow-high tops hard to swallow. This is the second expression, hard to swallow. Adil, I don't agree at all. The whole idea is to stand out in the game. The tops are not real cowhide. It's a fake cowhide. Fahad, I'm not sure they were fake. Think of all the poor animals they took the hide from. They must believe that the poor animals are a dime of a dozen. This is the third expression. Anyway, by the end of the game, I started to doze off. This is the fourth expression. So, hard to swallow, a dime a dozen, a doze off. This is the third one in this slide. We seem to have very different tastes taste, okay, in basketball and uniforms. Maybe next time we get together, we should just go out to a restaurant. I couldn't agree more. What are the highlighted expressions mentioned in the conversation? Could you please remember them? Can you try? Okay, Faisal Harbi, just hard to swallow, great. What about you, Amir? Thank you, doze off. Okay, Faisal Harbi, dime of doze. I don't know, Amir, if you hear the word dime dozen, okay? Dime dozen, it's really good to try. You just, okay, what about the first one? Do you remember? Hard to swallow, dime dozen, doze off. The first slide was with the word just awful, so we have 4 expressions. I'm gonna try to write it here. Doze off. Just. We'll come back to Mr. Anas. I hope Anas Al-Aqil, can you hear me? And you can see the slide as well. If you can hear me, please type number 1. Okay. The dime a dozen. You said dime a dozen. Sorry. And hard to swallow. Okay. These are the expressions that we just found in the conversation. Thank you all. Good job. Okay, let's now, so the highlighted expressions in blue color in the conversation explains that these are usually idiomatic or slang words that students may not be able to find in their dictionaries. They are defined here in the same lesson. So we are gonna now to talk about these expressions. The first one, just. Fahad says this to stress the word awful. The basketball game was just an awful. So do you think, what is the meaning of the word just? Can you try? Okay, Amir. Okay, Faisal. Good try, Amir Ali Ala. Very. So, if we like, but the basketball game was very awful. That will be great, Amir Ali Ala. Thank you, Faisal. Good try. So, it emphasizes the meaning, which is like really, very. It's really awful, very awful. So, the word just we can put the word. It's like the word very. Wallahi, you are doing great, Amir. Thank you, Amir. Thank you, Amir and Faisal Al-Harbi. Good job. Hard to swallow. What do you think about this expression? Fahad says this meaning that he couldn't believe how ridiculous cowhide uniforms were. I cannot believe it. So the word hard to swallow, it means I cannot believe it. Wallahi, thank you so much, Faisal. Thank you, Faisal Harbi. You deserve this star. Good job, Faisal. Hard to swallow, it means like explaining that it's not easy to believe. Easy. Yay, you are doing great, Faisal. Good job. Yes. And you are Hilali, so you deserve this star. Okay. I'm not. All the teams are on my eyes, so don't think that I belong to this team, but I'm just try to make the slide vivid. Our supporter Hilal, all the teams. I'm not gonna tell you, Faisal. Okay, don't force me to say that I belong to this team. Okay. Fahad says the meaning that he couldn't believe how ridiculous cowhide uniforms were. Do you know what's the meaning of cowhide? Do you have any idea what is the meaning of cowhide? When he said the uniform, yeah, the cow. Oh, the leather made from the skin of the cow. Yeah, good job, Faisal. Good, wallahi, you are doing great, Faisal. Thank you, Faisal. And to you also, Amir. Adima doesn't. Fahad says that the meaning or the meaning that the balls must believe it, that the animal's lives do not have any value. So Adima doesn't, it means like it doesn't have much value. It doesn't have, I'm gonna try to write it here because it's a new. It doesn't have much value. So this is the expression we just talked about. Adima doesn't means it doesn't have a much value. Doze off. Fahad says this meaning of he was falling asleep. So this expression, it is take a nap. Yes, Faisal. Allah, you are doing great. Thank you, Faisal. Take a nap. Good job, Faisal. Thank you, Faisal. Yes. Take a nap. Fahad says this is this meaning he was falling asleep while watching the game. Was he bored, or do you think he was interested in watching that game? Was he bored? Do you think when he says doze off? Of course he bored. Wallahi, you are doing a great, Faisal Harbi. Of course, Amir Al-Yari, yes, he was bored. Thank you. Thank you all. We just did this exercise before with our brother Faisal. Okay, let's now do this exercise. What did Adil like about the game? What do you think? What did Adil like about the game? The cowhide like about the game. Did the cowhide? I think he was not. What do you think, Amir? Because we just he wants to deliver a message to his friend. This is what? Interesting, boring, what? Exciting. What do you think, Adil? Because Fadi didn't like. He doesn't like the basketball game. The cowhide idea. Yes, the cowhide idea. This is Fahad's idea. But Adil, what did Adil like about the game? Amir Al-Yala, exciting. Okay, good job, Amir. Okay, great. What about you, Faisal? You thought it was exciting or boring or what? The whole match, okay. So Adil likes the whole game, you mean? So this is the meaning that you are looking for. So it was exciting to him or boring to Adil. He said it was fantastic. Wallahi, you are doing great. Good job, Faisal Harbi. Thank you, Faisal. Thank you, Amir. This is the right answer. Yes, he thought he deserved. Okay, thank you all. He thought it was exciting. He thought it was exciting. Let me try to write it here. He thought it was exciting. He thought it was exciting. So this is for the first question. He thought it was exciting. Let me try to number here 1. Or let's make it close. Okay, number 2. What did Fahad dislike about the players? What do you think? What did he think about, like, the Bulls key player didn't play what? The bad shots? Okay, great. Faisal Harbi, doing great. So they didn't play well. Okay. What else? Thank you, Faisal. What do you think? Also, والله you are doing Faisal Harbi. Yes, the cow high. Uniforms, Amira Leila. Wallahi, good job. Thank you all. Thank you all. The uniforms, or the, so he thought that the Bulls players, or the Bulls K player didn't play well, and also the Bulls cow high tops were ridiculous. That's really cool. Thank you all. And here we have the answers key. So he thought it was Aya Khalid. I hope you can hear me and you can see the slide as well. He thought it was exciting. This is the first question. Number 2, he thought the Bulls key player, he didn't play well, and the cow high tops were ridiculous. And this is the references. McGraw-Hill tools, the photos, and all these stuff. So thank you all. It's really appreciated.